Hey guys, so today I want to do a quick little comparison video here between the iPhone 6 and the Xiaomi Mi4 here phone. So the cool thing with the Mi 4 here is that it costs $400 or something on Opomart, and I mean that's like half the price of an iPhone 6. So, and you get a lot of things here. So let's compare them a little bit. I did compare these two phones as well a little bit earlier. I compared the Mi 4 versus the 5S, and that was also pretty cool. When I got the Mi 4 the first time, actually I thought that it felt like an iPhone 6 because it was bigger in size. As you can see, it's bigger in size, but it still has this like premium look for a very affordable price. You can see here it's probably a little bit thicker than the iPhone 6. It also has a glass back, I think it is, which is bad because you can see it kind of moves around a lot. And I hate phones that moves around a lot on a surface like this. But then again, I do smartphone videos, so that's the main reason why I hate it so much. But the buttons also very good quality here. The iPhone 6 definitely is thinner here, but then again, remember, overall it costs twice as much, the iPhone. And what do you get more inside of the iPhone? Well, let's compare them a little bit here specs wise. So they almost have the same kind of resolution display here. Oh wow, the thickness, look at this. Look at how much thinner the iPhone is. It's nice. But the iPhone 6 here comes with a 4.7-inch display with the same kind of PPI as earlier iPhones, so pixels and everything looks just as good as earlier because they increased the screen resolutions. But the 4.7-inch, a little bit bigger here. There's new iMac, which is nice stuff. I wonder if we can go to the Apple website here as well. But 4.7-inch versus the Mi 4 here, which has a 5-inch display, so a little bit bigger here on the Mi 4. Also, what's cool with the Mi 4 is that it has a higher resolution display. As you can see here, Apple's website clearly doesn't work as good here. Wait a sec, this one's trying to load up the full page. Okay. Let's see here. Doesn't it have a mobile view? No, the Apple only optimized that for the iPhone, probably. But this one has a 1080p display, so way higher resolution than the iPhone's or 750 times 1334 resolution. So 441 pixel density, pixels per inch, versus the iPhone's 326 pixel density. So higher resolution there for a way smaller price, which is interesting. Let's see here if we can tap on that. And we do have 16 and 64 gigabyte variants on both of these, no like 32 gigabyte variants. Wow, that's a gorgeous device. You can also see on the displays here, the display quality is very good on both. I mean, both look extremely gorgeous, even on a device that only costs half. Wow, that's weird. You can see that thing on that, and you can almost connect them. But 18 megapixel camera here also on the iPhone, same as all the other iPhones earlier. So you can't zoom in that much when taking pictures, but it definitely have optimized the UI experience and have these exposure settings and things you can change. But still, only 8 megapixels versus a lot of Android smartphones which has way higher resolution, like the 30 megapixel camera here that we do get inside of the Mi 4. Also, what's cool about the Mi 4 is that the front-facing camera is 8 megapixels versus the iPhone's only. The iPhone only is featuring like a 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera, which is kind of low. But you can see here, I just love how much you can zoom in here. Wait a sec, why is it going back? That's weird. But let's see here, if you have edit, yeah, you have the kind of same as the edit options as you would get inside of an iPhone. I mean, kind of looks like they have all of these features that you would like. So that's very, very nice, very, very similar to the iPhone's edit options, which you can go into if we open up a picture here. As you can see here in the edit options, probably a little bit better here on the iPhone, but especially with light and everything, you can change in the latest iOS update, but it's good here on both. As you can see, color. Let's like go back, edit. There we go, color. Contrast. I mean, there's just so many things you can change in here. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty intense how much you can change on the iPhone with iOS 8. But very, very nice on both there. And then we do have Snapdragon 801 chipset inside of the Mi 4. So it's one of the fastest wearable chipset at the moment for speed here. Right now we're getting Snapdragon 805 inside of the Note 4 and some other devices coming out in the new Galaxy S5 Plus as well. But you won't have any problems with gaming or anything on the Mi 4 because it comes with Adreno 330s, also one of the best GPUs at the moment. Adreno 420 is coming soon, but right now this is really like the best you can have on Android, quad-core 2.5 GHz. And then we do have in the iPhone the best setup you can get inside of an iPhone at the moment, or Apple phone, Apple's A8 processor or chipset, and with dual-core 1.4 GHz setup. Yeah, only dual-core, but it performs well because they've optimized the experience. So dual-core 1.4 GHz with the GX6450 GPU, a little bit of an upgrade to the 5S, which had a GX64 like 40 GPU, I think it was. You do have a big difference here in battery life, or milliamps inside. This one is also thicker, so that's one of the reasons. But 3080 milliamps battery life here inside of the Mi 4 versus only a 1810 milliamp battery inside of the iPhone. And then again, of course, you can have a lot of battery saving apps and stuff like that because the Android experience is a little bit more open up, so you can probably get a little bit more juice out of the Mi 4 overall. It's a little bit hard to change the milliamps inside of a phone here. None of these phones have a removable back, but yeah, you can kind of see how the Mi 4 kind of got a lot of inspirations here from the iPhone design. So yeah, I mean, it's a really, really great buy, especially when it only costs half of like a new iPhone. So you don't get the Touch ID here, of course, but a very, very good front-facing camera and stuff like that. It's kind of good price, getting two phones like this instead of one like this. Yeah, I mean, can't complain. Can't complain. So quick little video here. Hopefully you enjoy. If you want to see more videos with these, definitely let me know. And yeah, have an awesome day.